Coming next on stage for their shared keynote we have Yana Karadimova and Ventsislav Valev. They are artists, co-founders and partners at Karadime, a graphic studio dealing with advertising and conceptual projects in the field of visual arts, by collaborating with AI as a creative tool. Over the past 15+ years they have worked as designers and art directors from high-security graphic elements and galosh systems, to web projects in the advertising business as well as part of IT teams. Let's hear them on how to adapt creatives to AI and make a meaningful difference.
Hi everybody, it's a great honor for us to be here today, and we are very thankful to Webit to invite us here. We heard a lot till now, and there's a lot more to say, and our purpose here is to talk about creatives, and this is a thing that is quite a bit suppressed now here, and we think that it has to be developed better, and this is how we see it. Since the unveiling of the AI technologies to the world, we felt that this is a life-changing event which will take us somewhere else. As artists and designers, we were interested not only in image generators, but also the whole wave of transformation. We constantly ask ourselves, what holds the greatest meaning in our lives, and how we can utilize our skills to achieve it? We came to some conclusions, and we are going to share with you today.
How frequently do you use copy and paste commands? Copying artwork was a big concern when AI image generators were unleashed to the public. But when you copy something, do you remember it? Imitation is a crucial aspect of skill development because it allows us to learn, analyze, and experience new things quicker. AI is built to imitate the human brain function, right? But are we going to reach a point when we have to imitate an artificial intelligence?
AI is using the visual to recreate new concepts and artwork, and is an artwork itself. Generated images are not theft of somebody's work, they are fused by learning. AI is giving superpowers to the creatives. They are the ones that are going to be more significant in the near future. And we have to be aware of that, because AI is going to take more of the boring work, and now we have to think more conceptually. All the inventions and technologies started their development out of a creative idea. Jules Verne could never build Nautilus, but he gave a big kick to the future generations. It will be a good start to start thinking about applying new methods of learning, teaching, and using new technologies in favor of the new generations here in Bulgaria. We don't want to repeat the same processes over and over again.
So we agreed to participate in teaching the machines intelligence, and we dive in. A year ago, our mid-journey began, and it was thrilling. We were astonished by the AI's remarkable ability to understand and form our ideas into breathtaking images. It was a difficult task to decide which path we're going to take. We have to learn it as fast as possible and get along with the new wave of transformation.
Emotionally, we found out that our creativity was leveling up, because now we could make most of the ideas that were sleeping in passive folders in our minds and have new ones coming like a stream of released water. But where do those abilities lead us? Aren't we going to repeat other creatives? Do we need a delay or some better preparations?
What is the essential ingredient of creativity that only humans and not machines possess? It is consciousness. 50% of the AI researchers believe that AI has a 10% chance to develop consciousness and take over humanity. From our art and design perspective, we think that we have to quickly adapt and start to build a positive creative communication between the creative mind of the human and the objective thinking of the AI. We want to develop skills using an exchange with the AI language and human intellect that will prevent leaving the creative process in control of AI.
Now let's look at the simple model of the creative impact to society. The players that have the more meaningful impact are the ones in the left column: the inventors, the creatives, and the creative inventors. They contribute concepts and ideas, engaging the whole society and exchanging thinking together with the spectators and the strategic observers. Everyone is involved in this creative process, actively or passively. The same thing happens when we contribute to the reinforcement learning from human feedback system of the AI. The individuals who will have the greatest impact are the players, those driven by their desires and ideas to bring about completion. These individuals will give surprises to the database, introducing creations that have not been learned or seen before. Their active participation and unique contributions will shape the future of innovation and creativity. Here's a small cut timeline model graphic showing the process between two major discovery events. We need time to comprehend, learn, understand, and start to practically develop new ideas. Then the engaging players will rise again for the next major change. Following that new discovery, we need a big recap of the past events and how we came across to reach that point of development, to realize where we are and start thinking about the next steps. As a part of the whole, in the result of the society, we don't see anything so different, just improving and repeating old concepts in time. We are so similar to the self-improvement line of AI technology, but way slower. That is why we have to equalize our positive collaboration with the machine, which means we have to be a bit faster adapting, and AI development must be slowed down. Each entity has a language of signs and symbols. So does the AI, as it is our creation. This chaos has an order, and we have to learn to read it.
We hold the ability to turn nothing into something, and this journey of discovery is our key to understanding the fundamental principles of the universe.
We gather to embrace the concept of AI not as a threat, but as a catalyst for our boundless potential. We communicate with a big part of humankind's past, present, and future through algorithms, talking to a micromodel of the universe, which returns answers to what we send messages for. The question is, what we are sending and how. And this is the field of development that we have to work on, influencing and guiding it toward a positive trajectory. We have to answer questions we never thought of before. Each entity is significant to existence, and it takes time to develop, understand, comprehend, and start using innovations.
Artificial intelligence is the key to a new level of concept thinking and change of desires. It is a support for the subjective human self-awareness.
Nowadays, we are more distant physically, and this has its impact on the decisions we are making, the ideas that we come to. To tap into creativity, we need to explore our inner selves, which is where art communications comes into play. Art is not only directed outward, but also inward, reflecting our individuality and conveying messages to society. The new, ever-changing concept is what matters as a result.
We want to help connect the powers of creative thinking with the creative assembly of the machine and bring a new level of results and collective effort for both with and without experience.
This ideation stage now is giving us marvelous suggestions for our new directions. We want to measure our success by what we give to our young successors and followers. Thank you.
Thank you.